sorry.
Citizen to a citizen, fool. Citizen to a citizen, fool.
Key to life.
Another one. And now, our feature presentation.
All right, welcome back, citizens. Another episode of Shoot from the Hip. Today's topic is not a new one, but I mean, I've never done it. It's going to be carrying with one in the chamber. Yeah, so I've been carrying for 31 years, and I've been carrying since I was 21, concealed carrying since I was 21 legally. Do the math, I'll be 52 on Monday.
You know, I'm 56 years old.
Damn!
I'm sorry.
Speaking of which, take a real quick second out, hit that subscribe button, like, share, comment, as a birthday gift to me. I typically don't ask, but it's my birthday coming up. I made it to 52, and I'd appreciate it a lot. All right, back to the topic. One in the chamber. One in the chamber. I don't know if it's so much a controversial topic. It's just the same as all the others. You know, some people have their point of view, and they think it's dangerous. They think that you know, you'll have an accident, shoot your Johnson off, or if you're a female, I don't know, shoot a toe off.
Girl, put that razor away. I ain't playing no more. You razor away, I'ma blow your goddamn pinky toe off.
Oh, now you're gonna shoot me in my pinky toe.
You shoot yourself in the leg. I don't hear much of that unless it's owner negligence. You know, if you have the right holster, if you, I don't know how you draw out. Me personally, I carry one in the head, but I didn't start that. I carried with an empty chamber for 10 years. Why? Because I was scared. I was still learning about guns. I was like, I'm not blowing my Johnson off. So I didn't carry one in the head. In fact, you know, probably I didn't do any real training with my firearm, to be honest, until about 5 or 6 years into carrying, to be honest with you. I just had a firearm because it was legal to have a firearm and carry it. I didn't do any type of training. I mean, I went to the range once in a blue just to shoot. You know, didn't have the proper understanding of iron sights, aiming, sight picture, sight alignment. Nope, not at all. I just went, put a target up, and just shot freely and wildly.
You broke my nose, man!
Bullets missing or hitting the target, grouping that big all over, and it was just cool. And that's just me being honest. It wasn't until, you know, I started watching some videos and getting some training and really getting into firearms. And I got the training, but I still didn't carry with one in the head. I was still scared. And that's because of lack of knowledge, lack of education. And probably about my 10th, 11th year, and people clowning me for carrying with an empty chamber, I said, you know what? I'll start carrying with one in the head. Educated myself, did some training. I did a comparison on how long it takes, right? You know, when you're drawing and then racking the slide and then picking up your target versus drawing with one in the chamber, picking up your target. And there is a difference, you know, there is a difference. But that's not the reason why I'm an advocate for carrying with one in the chamber. I'm an advocate because there's so much that can go on in that split second. Most engagements, most defensive engagements happen within 3 seconds, 3 yards, and 3 shots. Okay, that's a statistic that the FBI put out many years ago. Okay, so the thing is, when you're drawing a firearm in a defensive situation, a lot of things can go wrong. First of all, your fine motor skills are gone. All right, they're diminished unless you practice this all the time, daily. You know, and still there's a reduction in your fine motor skills, and that's just basically, you know, the normal draw, point, aim, shoot. Right, a lot of that goes out the window when you're under duress. Racking the slide properly all the way back so that it fully engages when you let it go and it snaps back. A lot of things can happen. You could rack it halfway, right, and the slide is not in battery because it didn't have enough force going forward. Now you have to clear that thing, rack it again, you know, and then pick up your target. All of that takes more than 3 seconds. You know, so keep that in mind. If you're a person that doesn't carry with one in the head, I'm not going out there and telling you to carry one in the head, and I'm not shaming you for it. What I'm telling you is, you know, you carry a weapon for self-defense purposes, and a lot can go wrong in 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds. That racking the slide to get one in the head, it's I'd rather just have one in the head and ready to go. At least one, the first shot to get whomever off of me, and then the second shot, a well-aimed shot. Well, both of them, I mean, I don't know how well aimed that first one is going to be if I'm under duress, if I'm trying to back away from the person, things like that. But that second one is definitely going to be it's definitely going to be well aimed, assuming I'm not being shot at the same time, right? Because my first thing is, you know, run for cover. But that's just me. You know, let me know what you think in the comments. That's my school of thought. You know, if you're one that doesn't carry with one in the chamber, I'm sure you have a good reason. I'd love to hear it. That's it. That's all I got. I try and keep these short. Just a quick message to keep the topic alive and to keep people talking about it. But thanks for tuning in. For supporting the channel.
Remember, stay sharp and get that.